Hi, my name is Patty Fritz. I'm the Chief People Officer of Apex Capital Corp. I'm going to talk to you today about building a happy, healthy work environment. You know, the success of a trucking company depends not only on cash flow and strong customer service, but also on having a strong team of good people working together. So let's talk about the beginning of that. It starts out really with hiring people who share the core values of the company's values. It's so important for employees to feel like they fit. And to be able to live their own core values inside the company. It's also important for the company to provide an opportunity for each other to build relationships. That is the key because we spend so much time at work, and so it's nice to be able to build relationships that are both partners as well as friends. And then lastly, it's important to provide opportunities for growth. May not necessarily be growth vertically, but always having an ability to learn something new. Another part of having a happy, healthy work environment includes providing a wellness program. And when I talk about a wellness program, I mean a more holistic view. Not only regarding fitness and providing gym memberships for fitness, but also one that involves nutrition as well as even mental health. There's a great app that we use called Headspace that meets the needs of our employees from a mental health perspective. I think all leaders need to consider the difference between being a leader and being a boss. And to me, those differences include listening, spending much more time listening and lots less time talking. In addition to that, asking lots of questions, not being the solution giver, but allowing your employees to come up with their solutions by asking them questions. Instilling confidence in your employees goes a long way as well. And certainly the rule of giving praise in public and giving coaching in private is so important. Last thing I would say about the difference between a leader and a supervisor or a manager is that a leader is always present. And what I mean by that is when an employee approaches you, it means stopping what you're doing, whether you're typing or talking or writing, putting those things down and giving your full attention to your employee. Let me share a couple of tips about hiring. I believe that you should always be recruiting. No matter where you are, no matter where you go, there are characteristics that all companies look for when hiring. And those characteristics can be seen in people doing all kinds of different jobs. So the saying, always be recruiting, is an important one. When you are talking to a candidate, it's super important to provide them a realistic job preview. You know, honesty is really the best policy. You want to make sure that your candidates fully understand the role that they're taking and the tasks they'll be doing in that role. Another thing I would tell you, another tip I would give you is that when you put an ad out, you really must move quickly because jobs are abundant in the workforce today. And so you have to move very quickly once you get candidates because if not, you'll lose them from your pipeline. And as you're talking to candidates, one of the most important things is to ensure that you really get to know them, because what we talked about at the beginning of this is that their core values really need to match the company values. And you can't know that until you've had a good enough conversation with them to uncover that.
Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you'll get notified when we post our next video. We'll see you on the next one.